We all make mistakes. Some are big ones, some are small ones. Let's talk about the big no-nos when it comes to Instagram.
No, God! No, God, please, no! 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 No!
The Instagram mistakes that you can make in 2020, or more specifically 5 reasons why your Instagram isn't growing. I will explain all of them in a very simple way, a way that you can do it from just your phone. You won't even need a computer to fix all those mistakes. It's not complicated. I can do it, you can do it even better, and I'll make sure you do that. So the first thing you gotta do is like the video, and obviously if you want to grow on Instagram and if you're interested in Instagram tips, make sure you click the subscribe button. It is absolutely free and it really helps me out. I really want to give back to the community, so the shout out rules are very simple. If you want to be shouted out in one of the next episodes, make sure you comment down below something that you liked about this video or something that you've hated about it for a chance to be featured in one of the next episodes. And if you want to know if you are a shout out winner on this episode, make sure you stick until the end because we have a few. So the first mistake we'll go over is buying followers. It's a bad idea, it's common sense, but a lot of people decide to do it. And I admit it, I actually did it a year or 2 years ago. I bought some followers for drniki.co. It was drniki.official back then. And I made a video about it, admitting it, and I removed all of them and I started from 100 like a year ago. And you can see my progress, right? The good thing about this channel is you can see my progress. There's literally a video of me 3 years ago having a business meeting in a nice car going to some offices, right? You can see that. You can see me making mistakes on Instagram. You can see me that whole adventure 3 years ago. Part of the meeting went wrong. So the idea of this channel is see someone that's as transparent as possible with you to help you out so you don't make the same mistakes. Buying followers, why is it so bad? So when you buy followers, and buying followers, we say buy followers, we do not include giveaways and shoutouts. Because when you get shouted out from a team page that's relevant to your account, or you do giveaways and get followers from your niche, it's a whole nother story because these people are people that actually click the follow button. Fake followers are people that are either sold, they didn't know they had their credentials stolen from a third-party app, and I had the whole video explaining the concept, how these websites do it, or they're just botted accounts. Why they're not good? Well, they don't know you. You're a stranger to them. They're following you, but you're a stranger to them. So when you post something, they're like, who is this person? They won't engage. And because for over a year, Instagram doesn't show content in chronological order, if content is by any means shown to these people first, they won't really engage. And guess what happens to your content? It dies off and you see lower and lower reach within your account. So do I recommend that? No, I do not. Again, shoutouts, like it's a huge difference, but you can't really compare them because they're 100 times more expensive or more. 10k can easily cost you over 2k USD depending on your niche from shoutouts. And if you don't know what you're doing, easily 20k. Like you can easily go to $2 per follower if you're using the wrong team pages or not the right content to promote your post, like being too salesy with it. I know that for a fact because I have the case studies. I'm doing it for my account and I'm doing it for other people's accounts. But buying followers is the biggest no-no. I wanted to start with it. So if you did, what you can do is actually lock out the fake followers you have with an app, or there's multiple ways. I removed 10k back then. So I just bought 10k like 2 years ago to have the swipe up feature. Then I removed them around a year ago, kind of when I started this YouTube channel. Started from 100 followers. I'm at 6k or 7k depending on 6.5 or something. You can definitely follow me on Instagram. There's no reason to buy fake followers, trust me. And if you like this channel, you have over 100 videos on Instagram growth that you can really step up your Instagram game. Let's go to Instagram mistake number 2. The second reason why your Instagram isn't growing, it's hashtag research. Not using the right hashtags kills your account. I'll explain why. So I have a whole video about it that you can see in the cards above on how to do proper hashtag research. But what is the purpose of hashtags? The purpose of hashtags is to get a little bit more engagement on your post so you can get a little bit more reach, maybe even a huge amount of reach, who knows, depending on the hashtags you chose and the quality of your account, the trust score and so on. And then to have a chance to rank on the explore page, right? Because hashtag is more reliable source of reach, but explore page can really get things going for you. Some people believe that the explore page algorithm works in cycles, so you have a cycle of 3 months that you get promoted on, then for 3 months you won't get promoted on. That's why they have a network of accounts or many accounts within the same niche, so when one is promoted promoted, they double down on stories and on the best posts they post there. The hashtags are, as I said, they are reliable. So how do you choose the right hashtags? You have to have 3 meters in mind. Average likes, the maximum amount of average likes, the lowest amount of average likes you want to see, and the media count or the post count of each hashtag. So if the average amount of likes you're getting per post is 50, you don't want to be trying to rank on a hashtag with 2000 likes because you don't really have chances to rank there. So you want to find hashtags that have over 1000 posts, for example, because you're getting 50 average likes, over 1000 posts or over 5000 posts, and that have an average likes of 50 or maybe even 100. So that would be something that can get you a reliable amount of reach. How do you do that? There's a tool that it has a free trial, so you can just do your hashtag research and close the trial if you don't like it. It's in the description. I'll show you the tool right now and how it works from my phone. Before I showed you from a computer, it's super simple to do it on your phone. You don't even have to download anything. The website is called Flick. As I said, it have a affiliate link in the description down below, so if you sign up using my link, I'll make a little bit of commission. So as you can see here, first you have a lot of analytics. I just added the Dr. Niki account here because I had a client's account and I didn't want that to be seen. So it says that you received your first report on the April 30th or 13th of April. So what you do is just click find hashtags, and now you can search for hashtags. For example, let's say that you are in the meme niche, because I had a lot of people commented and said that they're in the meme niche. So when you type in memes, now all of a sudden it will load, obviously at one point. I think it's also prime time now. So yeah, so now you can see a bunch of hashtags, and this hashtag 9.7k likes, the comments, the average amount of comments and so on. But let's say you wanna filter it down. So you just click those 3 dots, set search filters, and say that the average amount of likes that you would be interested in is from 50 to 100, and you want posts made from 5,000 to 500,000. For example, right? You click done, and now on the phone you gotta type it again. On a computer it's a little bit easier. Memes, search. Now it should load only hashtags that have an average amount of likes between 50 and 100 and a minimum of 5k, I think we wrote, up to 500k posts in them. So they're active hashtags and not too hard to rank for. For example, you have a few ones. Memes is not that hard, it seems, yeah, because it's the main one, but then you have a few, and for example, literal, this hashtag, the first one, if I say the word out, I might get demonetized. If you click the first one, then you can have more and more hashtags relevant to it by just typing in here and then searching for more and more. If you don't get them all the hashtags, you can just roll on the search. Instagram mistake or Instagram reason number 3. Why are you not growing? Content quality. Man, this is a huge issue. Most people think they're not favored by the algorithm, but this is not true. I had people asking me within a consulting call, asking me what's going on, my Instagram is not growing, right? I'm using a bunch of growth hacks as well. Nothing's happening, right? Nothing is happening. I've been on Instagram for 1 year. I have 300 followers. I have 10 likes on my posts. By the way, I just remember one more thing from the consulting call that I was talking about regarding hashtags. Shadow bans. If you repeat the same hashtags, don't do that. Use around 200 hashtags, switch between 20 and 28 for each post, and never do the same hashtag within the same week. I would actually advise you to never do the same hashtag within 10 days or so, because if you do, you can get shadow banned for 2 weeks, which is basically a mistake that will ruin your reach for 2 weeks, which is not ideal. So no hashtag reach, no explore page reach, you don't want that. So back to free content. Well, let's say that you are posting, like you are in a business niche, but you're just posting photos like looking cool, like this, right?
Jack, I want you to draw me like one of your French girls.
And the caption is, I got a sunny day, right? What is your value proposition? What's the point of your Instagram account? To show how beautiful you are? Are you a fashion account? No, you're not. You're a business account. You gotta have a value proposition. So pictures, thumbnails from your videos, pictures of you working, some canvas with some info. For example, if you go on my account, right? And I'm trying to mostly do things correctly when it comes to Instagram. When you go on my account right here, as you can see, I have my feeds looking like this. So this on the center, I have thumbnails from videos. For tomorrow, I have, I think, some other video or something, some in real life picture or something, and then on the left and right side I have different tips. So these are tips from each video. So after each video I have 2 canvas done from someone from my team, and then these canvas are posted so my feed looks a little bit organized, yes, but I also have some value because I want to talk about Instagram now. This is, my value proposition. It's consistent with my content, right? If I just have pictures of my dog, right, I'm not a dog channel. It would make no sense. sense to do that. So I made some mistakes, right? I've had some like too many posts before, too many thumbnails. When I was doing a video on YouTube every single day, then I had a thumbnail every day. It wasn't a square photo, but content, obviously, if you have a full HD photo, definitely go for a square. You can use Canva or a square app from the App Store or the Play Store to fix that. You don't want to mess this up, okay? Reason for why your Instagram isn't growing. That's an interesting one, by the way. It's actually using or not using filters. But first, before we talk about filters, check this cool B-roll out, because I need a drink. Pretty good, huh? Okay, so filters. This is a very wide subject. I'm not a professional photographer, videographer, or whatever. So the way I do it is something that you can do too. First of all, you can use Lightroom, but that's paid. If you want to use Lightroom with a very cool preset, you type in Google, as you can see here, Lightroom presets or Lightroom presets free, and you see a bunch of them. But if you're not that tech savvy, you don't have Lightroom, you don't have the money for Lightroom, what can you do? The easiest way, and the way that I've used in the past, is to actually use Visco. So when I go on Visco, I've got a bunch of photos that I've taken. If we just go ahead and check this photo out, we can see there's different filters. With no filter, it looks like this, right? It's a little bit plain, right? A little bit raw. Then you can use a black and white filter, this one or this one. And you should know I'm a pretty orange and teal kind of filter guy. So my videos, I like this color and I love it in movies as well. I love, like, there's just something about the good scene. I saw it in the trailer of the new James Bond movie when he was with the pistol and then did this, and the whole picture was, because he has these blue eyes, it was really grayish, and when the orange from his face, blue eyes, it's really, I just like it. And this is what I do for my photos.
Why would I betray you?
We all have our secrets.
So for this I just click the Chrome version. Another one that I like is the G3. So C1, G3, I think M5 is pretty nice. This is my 2 cents. You can use Visco, it's free. I'm using the free version, not paying for anything, and it works just fine for me. So this is an easy way to do it. Or you can use the filters from Instagram. Reason 5 why your Instagram it's working but isn't growing. So if you go on my bio, I try to have pretty optimized bio. Not that optimized, but if you just see first my name, it's searchable, Instagram growth. So if someone goes on search and types in Instagram, you'll find it. Same time, I have a bio that says follow for daily business tips, so people know what they'll follow me for. Then I say Instagram, YouTube, SEO, Facebook ads. That's what I'm doing. And because my main idea is to grow my YouTube channel, it's more than to growing my business, because YouTube means a lot and I really want the 100k subs plaque. So what am I supposed to do, right? And also the funnel that I generate, get leads, is using YouTube. So someone from Instagram gets a glimpse, sees some behind the scenes from the story, then he goes on to my YouTube channel, gets to know me, gets to see the way I talk about stuff, and then might decide to go on my website and book my agency for Instagram management, SEO, or most of my clients for SEO, even though I talk about Instagram, but they are mostly for referrals. But yeah, this is my funnel. So the idea is have a searchable name. Don't say just Dr. Niki. No, say Dr. Niki and your niche. So you obviously gotta have a niche. Entrepreneur, if you want to be cheesy, have that, or whatever. Store, media account, whatever you have, right? And then you always want to have a call to actions next to your link. Like sometimes you see big Instagram accounts, they have nothing written there, right? They have absolutely nothing. And you would be thinking that's a good idea, but it's not. Because you know these big accounts from a movie or something. No one knows you. I didn't see you. Like if you were in the movie and I don't know that and you're viewing this video, comment down below and you win a few free consulting calls from me. But this is good. Yeah, it's good. So yeah, say what you're up to. Don't expect people to be aware of you, because there's over 1 billion users. Half of them want to grow their following, and you're not just gonna randomly explode your Instagram account. You want to convert those profile visits that you'll slowly start to get into real engaged followers. And I'll help you out, because I constantly shout people out on my Instagram. Like, check this out. Shout out, right? Shout out. Like I try to shout out like 5-6 people. Like whenever I see something cool on my comments there, a new follower, a really cool through DM, I would just shout it out, because that's a decent thing to do now, isn't it? This is why we're doing shout out on this awesome YouTube channel. And the shout out winners for today are actually Bad Warns, who says, what about Android users? It's about the how to unfollow everyone on Instagram at once, especially if you're starting out. A free way to grow is follow and follow. I didn't mention it as a mistake because it's actually a viable way, even though people hate it. I used to think it's a bad idea, like over a year ago I had a video about it, that it's a bad idea, but then I made multiple videos about why it's still doable, because follow and follow is bad via automation, but following people manually and then unfollowing all of them via automation might not be a bad idea. But I would actually advise you to do everything manually and just do follow and follow until 1 or 2k followers, so you can get some wind behind your back for reach when you post something. Then the second shout out winner is actually O Sarora Rhodes, who says, or she says, it really worked. It's about music, so how to get Instagram music if it's not available in your stories. And the next shout out winner is actually Classic Sam and Movie Master. Oh, Maddie Tomlin as well, if you're interested in fitness, gaming or anime. Okay, let's do one more. VS Mark, who says, hello people, check out my Instagram page. Perfect hustler. Ooh, a real hustler. So much for today's episode, and remember that a video a day keeps the doctor away, and by the end of this video make sure you check one of these videos out, like this one or 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 this or this. Bye.